I think the Buffett effect is obviously an incremental positive, but I think there were signs of change in Japan taking place before Mr. Buffett showed up in Tokyo. And I would start by saying that the setup in Japan at the moment is extremely encouraging at the moment, especially as we're coming out of a very corporate governance focused earnings season and going into the AGM season in June. We've got a lot of foreign investors with boots on the ground at the moment as we've come out of a quiet period. And they're obviously kicking tires and trying to work out if Japan really is changing. Now, obviously a lot can still go wrong with that. And, especially if we look at the global macro environment and maybe what's going on in the US. But, at this stage, at least, I think we have to be, at least prepared for the possibility that everything in Japan actually might go absolutely right this year for the first time in a while. And these types of inflection points, they do sort of play out once in a decade, and the last one was the start of Abenomics in 2012. So we're definitely due another one.
Yeah, so you're saying this time is different after a number of false dawns, but you mentioned things that could go wrong. So let's just take a look. Let's just do some speculating, shall we? One of them, what if the Japanese yen strengthens? We were speaking with Ray Atwell a moment ago from the NAB, and, obviously a number of things to get through in terms of events. But if indeed we do get to, say, the 125 mark, as many are predicting, by the end of the year, in other words, a significant strengthening in the Japanese yen over the course of 6 months, how much would that slow down or stop the rally in stocks?
Yeah, if you take a longer term perspective and look at dollar yen, I think above 130, we've only been above 130 for about 5% of the last 50 years. So, moving from where we are at the moment, 139 down to 130, even down below, down towards 125, is yen strengthening, but it's not a strong yen. So, the other way to look at this, I think, is from a US investor point of view or a dollar-denominated investor point of view. And from their perspective, if the yen does strengthen, they start to make gains on the currency as well. So, yeah, it's obviously if we see like a significant strength in below 125, then that's going to have a negative impact on exporter earnings and competitiveness. But we're still, I think we're a very long way away from that at the moment.